This is Bargist.
Welcome.
I love the energy.
Last Monday in the month of August 2022.
Hey.
Welcome to Bargist, guys. Stop doing shuku.
Shekere now.
Sheke is sheke. You understand? That's not shekere now.
What is it?
Sheke shuku is like, I don't know what's wrong with you. It's Bargist, guys, brought to you by Upfront and Personal,
You know the
your
vibes.
radio besties.
Jasmine Robert.
And
all the chicks in the bar. Hey, what is it? What?
on a summer.
Okay, you know.
Obile summer.
Not so.
Do you talk? You make my mind sweet.
Boy, it's not so.
That's the problem. That's the problem with songs that we learn a certain way and then we get into other issues. But first, let the barman bring us drinks. This is the last Monday in August.
So
it will not be our last Monday.
We'll drink our next week today.
Wait, say amen to the prayer first.
Amen.
It's not going to be our last Monday.
Amen.
Setbacks, they are not new to us. Nothing under the sun shakes us anymore. Years ago, we had to start all over again. It was tough, but we rebuilt every patch from scratch. We made progress for ourselves, coming back from the impossible.
To build our own empires and inspire generations to progress. Our fathers never gave up, nor will we. We shall continue to make a resounding name for ourselves and those that come after us. Like our people say, Ife demma, Onyeze, Ike de nafage. Abu Onyeze, Ike wabodo, Udoziako, Adadiorama, Ijele, Ezege, Wane, Turugolata. Life Continental Lagerbeer for progress.
This is Bargist.
So, Jasmine, I had the chance to stumble upon this video of two women singing a popular song I learned growing up as a child in Nigeria. And I want to say that my childhood, oh, I feel so bad.
And what happened?
So I heard this song.
I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot in the artillery. I may never zoom o'er the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. I'm in the Lord's army, yes sir. I'm in the Lord's army, yes sir. I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot in the artillery. I may never zoom on the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army.
Lie.
You are not in my Lord's army. They're lying.
No, we're in another army.
It's another. Maybe it's Nigerian.
But Jasmine, do you know the song?
I will never steal from my mommy's pot, tell lies to daddy, beat up my younger ones. I will never fight in my neighborhood, cause I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir.
So which army are you people in?
They're even meant to ask, are you in the Lord's army? Yes, sir.
No, you people are not in the army that we are in the army.
Maybe it's Nigerian army.
Wait, to think about it first, You know, army in a fight, then they fight. And if you listen to the lyrics of this song, it's essentially what you expect or the action you expect. But maybe because we are children or we were children at the time and we know the army, it is when we feel do as bad army. Now they call you teachers so that we no go do them as bad army. You know understand? That boy, he touched me.
But they want to scour our childhood. See, this thing, Jangle over, Ekpo model. They say jingle over like a motto.
Jingle over. How does it even sound? Jingle over.
Even standard living standard.
Oh my God!
Standard living.
That's the one that I will fight with anybody.
Stop it! Don't
how
do
is
that.
standard living? How standard living? Wait. That's the way. Does standard living make any sense? Standard living. How?
Even Mr.
There's
even Mr. Mac.
They say it's Mr. Mac Anthony.
Yes, Mac Anthony.
No!
Stop it!
Take your Mac Anthony. Give us macaroni.
Please.
We don't want anyone.
Stop it!
Are
you there?
You know, we discussed that one that they said, you know, I told you about how we used to play football and call him monkey post. And we thought it was normal.
Yes.
You know, when people play on the streets, so you have less number of players, say for example 3 or 4, and the posts are smaller. We thought it was monkey posts because the monkey is small. So small posts, mocking posts.
Oh, it's true. The guys should be stopping this.
Mocking
Don't
posts.
do such.
No.
Stop it.
So guys, if there are any of such maybe songs
That they want to
or
scar you with,
information
they
that
want
you
to
have
ruin
found
your
out
childhood.
growing up, please
Yes.
share with us. I am at Ezugu Chukudi
I am at The Real Jasmine Roberts on Instagram.
on Instagram too. Share that information with me. Tag me to it.
Yes, so-
have a discussion with me in my DM. I need to understand this because it dey confuse me. Now talking about things where they confuse.
Obi is going.
My dear, from Auchi in Edo State to Port Harcourt in Rivers State to
shut down.
Onitsha in Anambra State to Makurdi in Benue State. Shut down. You see supporters of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party coming out in their numbers.
See, in
to say,
millions.
this is what we want. Even in Ikeja too,
Yes.
supporters of the presidential
Yes.
candidate of the All Progressives Congress, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, came out in their numbers. And I think around 7-8 days ago, supporters of the PDP presidential candidate came out in their numbers in Calabar.
Wow.
So this is the march of supporters. They are coming out. And keep in mind that, the campaigns are still like a month away. Now you have supporters marching in their numbers and coming out to say, this is our preferred candidate. For me, this is how I see it. I think that the level of awareness and the heightened anticipation on the part of Nigerians is something to write home about.
Yes.
It is important for people to participate actively in this process because it is our responsibility to choose our leaders. And we must participate actively. Gone are the days where people say, now this person, now I won't make una vote for. No. We are going to conduct our research and find out who the best person is or who the best people are at all levels and voting.
And right now, with the way they started saying, Labour Party followers are just social media noisemakers, keepers. I mean, they're busting their heads right now.
They were talking about structures in the past.
And
well, now they don't see that people be the structure.
Do you understand?
But man, you see, I don't think that, since the return to democratic rule in 1999, we have had presidential candidates with this sort of organic support. Organic in the sense that there's no mobilization.
Is there I know it's to pay shishi. Go and verify.
Some people used to mobilize. They would just say, come around and just walk from year to year. Then you now collect something.
Give you rice and maybe give you small things to body.
But this time around, you see people define the weather. I mean,
people using their own money to
campaign.
It's amazing.
And I mean, it's important to put this out there. Do well to stay safe.
It's amazing.
No quarrel with anybody because these politicians, they know they fight themselves. They know they fight themselves because they can afford the best things of life. Their children go the same schools based on quality and the money where in their pocket. You will be say you be poor man. Not they fight your brother, fight your sister, fight your husband, fight your wife because you support one candidate.
Yes.
Talking about ASU self. ASU don't extend the strike. Indefinitely this time around.
The one they do before just pre-strike.
That one is strike that
just to test the waters.
One is strike that have beginning and end.
Okay.
This one is indefinite now. So in the past, they would come and say, okay, let's review what has been done. What areas do we need to see improvements? How do we see commitment on the part of government? But this time around, as they don't close them, everywhere they go house. They don't use padlock, lock the school now.
Make everybody just learn. I used to that guy that made a TikTok video of what he used his ASU strike.
Yes.
They go and learn work, go and improve yourself because
learn a skill.
As it's like this now, as you say, when 2 elephants should fight,
it is the grass that suffers. And it's really very unfortunate that, we have to deal with this, especially in 2022. In fact, today makes it day 196 since ASU has been on strike. Don't forget. No, me na historian. Now why they behave like this? In 2017, it was 30 days. 2018, it was 90 days. 2020 was 270 days. So this one be like say he won't break that record. 196. He still has a long way. He still has a long way to go. But the way when he did now, when they don't postpone indefinitely, it be like say it go happen. God, I beg you. ASU, I beg you. They say ASU now has color. They say ASU has color. When somebody tell you, I will show you ASU red.
Pepe.
Me, I will show you Pepe.
It's true.
Barman, give us drinks. Let's use drink to push this thing down.
May it not burn out.
May not choke.
Much.
No choke.
Don't already choke. May you not suffocate.
I mean, no drink.
More drink now. More drink now.
You go ever toss about no drink? You go ever toss about no drink?
Very soon.
Okay.
Very soon.
So yeah, Barman, bring drinks.
Shut up. out to the ones where they run things. Behind the scene, they know they see you. You they walk, you they try, you they make sure say everything good, they okay. Toilet we they you.
This is Barges.
Welcome back, guys. It's still Barges with your radio besties, Jasmine Roberts and Aga Chicks in the bar. So this particular conversation is quite sad. Okay, there was pandemonium on Sunday afternoon. Our suspected cult members murdered the Mile 12 branch chairman of the Lagos State Park Management Committee, Sulaiman Lawal, popularly known as Ariku.
Ariku Yeri.
Ariku.
That you see death and dodge.
Ah, but not dodge this one.
Not dodge this time
God.
around.
But that's really the meaning.
Yes, Ariku Yeri.
Ah, and you know dodge this one. God, I beg. Anyway, it just said that suspected loyalists and colleagues of, the slain transport union member went on a rampage at Owode Elede. I'm sorry, Amiibo. Owode Elede, Mile 12, Ketu Owode Oniri, and other parts of the community attacking residents and passers-by.
Why are they attacking? Why
said the battle over
residents?
supremacy in multiple parks around the Mile 12 area of the state resulted in an exchange of gunfire between the warring cult gangs.
Oh, Mona, wow, this is really crazy. So this is what it is. Now you have people who control bus stops. You see those guys, some guys that are not fine, that will be collecting money from Okada riders,
bus
tricycle,
drivers,
this is their organization.
Okay.
Yeah, so you have
that's NURTW.
But NURTW in Lagos is suspended. You know why? Because they suspended MC Oluomo, asked him to hand over. The Lagos State government now proscribed the organization or suspended their operations, now set up a Lagos State Park Management committee. Now, that Park Management Committee now control for who go control waiting, and they fight for now. So who go collect which bus stop? And that's what happened to this guy. What is even heartbreaking is I think there's like a 13-second video clip where the people who murdered him were attacking him in broad daylight. Somebody that recorded it was in a vehicle. And you can look at it and say, what exactly is going on in our country? Insecurity manifesting in various forms. This is, cultism where you have violent gangs exchanging gunfire, and like they said, loyalists attacking residents. Maybe then they vex. But why take it out on residents? But good thing is the police, were able to bring the situation under control.
So the police spokesperson in Lagos State, Benjamin Hundeyin, confirmed this tragic incident on Sunday. And, he said normalcy has been restored by security operatives.
It's crazy. Really very crazy.
I mean, it's just
very crazy. I hope that his family would find comfort. His loyalists would have the fortitude to bear this terrible loss. Yes. And most importantly, I wish that there is safety and security.
Yes. Because, we'll be thinking, Lagos is safe. And, maybe just the north or the east that is not safe right now. But my dear, Nigeria is
insecurity is a major challenge.
Unsafe right now. And
you see various forms. Now just
Google they save us because
violent criminal gangs, cult groups.
Most of it just
serious problems.
Anything. Just stay safe out there. Be at alert.
Do well to protect yourself. Yeah. Mona, go sleep. Good night. This story is a heartbreaking story. Now, more just they go.
Okay, more finish the bottle.
Not finish the bottle.
More drink and don't waste money. This economy way tight.
You just talk about person with the key. You won't drink. Why they behave like this?
More waste money now.
At least feel some sort of pain.
But now why I won't drink?
No, don't drink.
It's too painful.
Let's go, Jasmine. If you drink this thing, you will pay.
But we don't already open. I won't waste your money. You go pay now if you leave her.
It's gonna happen.
Upfront and personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.